Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. And so, like a 1950s threesome with two dinner ladies, we eagerly enter May and June. Kate Moss brought out a range of clothes for Topshop. It's the first time anyone's ever said Kate Moss's rack was impressive. Mel B made Eddie Murphy take a paternity test. Surely there's no need for that. Just stick the kid in a movie and see if it's unfunny. And Bernard Manning died. It was a black day for comedy, which he wouldn't have approved of. Right, on to the questions. I want you to take a look at this picture clue and simply say what you see. Don't shout out if you know it. Just write it down.
Start burns down.
Shh, don't say out loud. When he says don't say
We've
out loud,
already got it.
Say out loud.
Shut up.
Already got it. Well, I just heard Noel go, those are scissors. So I'm pretty confident they're on the case themselves. OK, let's crack straight on with the next one. Here's a clip of respected BBC journalist John Sweeney going mental on an edition of Panorama.
You listen to me for a second. You're accusing members of my religion of engaging in brainwashing.
No, Tommy, you stop!
Brainwashing!
No, listen to me! You were not there at the beginning of that interview! You were not there! You did not hear or record all the interview! Do you understand?
Brainwashing.
OK, what I want to know is, what was the programme about? What was that edition of Panorama all about?
Yoghurt.
No, Noel, it wasn't yoghurt. Have a look at this clip of celebrities at the National Television Awards. What are they talking about?
I'm hoping it's going to grow on me. If I'm honest, it wasn't quite what I was expecting.
It's like modern and really like, I mean, everyone here is so ahead of America in fashion.
Fucking diabolical, actually.
Give me 500 grand and I'll give you 10, which are better than that. Seriously, it's terrible.
Bright and cheerful.
It would have made a great set of placemats.
Apparently it's bad if you're an epileptic. I don't know.
Did you see the papers when they tried and showed other people's ones?
I don't know, it's not pink. I mean, did the twins design it?
I love it. Oh my God, that's so good. Love it, love it.
Love it, love it.
Love it.
What are they talking about? There you go. Have you all got something? OK. What was unusual about the star of the Prostate Cancer Research Foundation's groundbreaking TV ad? OK. This year's book charts were once again dominated by the autobiographies of people more usually found on the pages of Heat. Can the panel tell me the author of the following extract, lovingly brought to life here by our narrator-in-residence, the legendary John Hurt?
Chapter 18, K and P. Everyone in the world saw Kate arrive in her magical carriage. Everyone except me. I was in the bathroom having a cigarette to calm my nerves. I could hear the helicopters, but I wasn't allowed to peek out in case a photo was taken. I was hearing what everyone else was seeing. I could picture Kate arriving in the carriage, and I could hear the people cheering. I could hear the trumpeters playing. Oh, I was so excited. As I stood at the altar, I knew I was going to burst out crying. I walked into the room and I remember Vanessa Phelps winking at me as if to say, good on you. I'm proud of you.
Beautifully written, I'm sure you'll agree.
Beautifully read.
OK.
Just does show you, with the right actor, you can get through any old crap, can't you?
Yeah, that's really putting him to the test, though, isn't it? OK, let's see how you did in that round. OK, you saw our Say What You See picture clue, but what news story did it represent? What have you got? Let's go to Rob Brydon and David Mitchell.
The scissors cut, tease, arc, burns down.
Exactly right. Jonathan and Lily?
Lily got it strong.
Burns down. That's me doing it. It's Stephen Hawking.
It's catching on.
Lovely. OK, and Noel and Russell?
Well, we've got it right. We've mentioned that you broke our spirits at the top of the page. And Noel has done a wonderful drawing of John Hurt.
Well, so, OK, so sorry for breaking your spirits. How did we break your spirits? I'm sorry.
Well, it's the bullying.
The bullying?
A lot of bullying has gone on, and we invited Christopher Biggins to join our team. We were very keen to have him. We offered him a place under the table. That was considered distasteful by everyone except Christopher, who said it would taste lovely.
OK, the next one. You saw a clip of John Sweeney going mental, but what was that edition of Panorama about? What have you all written? Scientology, Scientologists, Scientology. You're all absolutely right. I showed you a clip from the National TV Awards, but what were the various celebs talking about? What are your answers?
Well, when the first one said... What did he say first of all? He said something like... Oh,
diabolical.
That's diabolical. I'm not making this up. That's what Lily wrote straight away, was Jimmy Carr's jokes. Then we pulled it back in and we came up with the Olympic logo.
Oh, yeah, I can just about see it in the bottom there. Well, you might get a point for that, then.
Thank you.
You've gone for...
We went for an Olympic logo, although Rob sort of wrote Olympic Loge. I don't know what the Loge is.
Russell and Noel, what have you got?
We are upset by this series of images. When we watched that, Noel and I it was difficult for us to consume the information. We didn't know what they were talking about. It made us feel giddy and unwell.
OK, well, it was, of course, the Olympic logo they were talking about, which they were basically saying was a bit shit and expensive, which I think is very apt for the London Olympics, which will be a bit shit and expensive.
Can I say something about the Cutty Sark?
Yes, you can, if you like.
What the fuck is that? Cutty Sark, what is it? It was a boat, not that old a boat.
It was a tea clipper,
essentially a lorry for transporting tea. How interesting can it be? It's not like the HMS Victory, there are no guns on it. What do? You go on it, they say, well, this is the sails that the wind blew and it went, and this is where the people lived, and the rest of it, yeah, that's where they stuck the tea. And that's going to take 2.5 minutes. I suspect it was burnt down by someone who'd been made to visit it as a child. I couldn't believe how boring it was. Yeah, they'd been promised HMS Belfast and they got the Cutty Sark.
I've got an idea of who might have burnt it down.
Who? Me? Oh, no, that's entirely... I can prove I was burning down another boring...
Was it the Pencil Museum in Warwick you were at?
Yes. I was posting another turd through their letterbox. Every bank holiday.
What was unusual about the start of the prostate cancer advert? What have you come up with?
It was poor Bob Monkhouse.
He was dead. That was what was unusual about him. He was dead. Although I'd contend that it's not that unusual to be dead. More people are dead than are alive.
Jonathan and Lily.
We put the star, Monkhouse, is dead. Posthumous advert.
Russell and Noel, what have you got for this?
We thought it was unusual because it starred a talking dragon. I don't think that's the right answer, is it?
And also, I like the way there's wrinkled bits of paper, like you really worked on that. No, that first draft just isn't good enough. We need to come up with a better answer.
So a talking cat, and then a lying skeleton, a twee vampire, and we thought, it's a talking dragon.
It's obvious. It's been staring us in the face.
I found out it's Bob Monkhouse.
It is, in fact, Bob Monkhouse who starred in the advert. Let's have a look at the ad.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn on your TV again, here I am. Gosh, 4 years already. Doesn't time fly? What killed me kills 1 man per hour in Britain. That's even more than my wife's cooking. Let's face it, as a comedian, I died many deaths. Prostate cancer, I don't recommend.
Did he do that before he died, or was that
No,
CGI?
he did that afterwards. He did a special effects sort of thing afterwards.
I think that there was some stuff from a documentary, and then they used a voiceover artist. We all get very serious now. They used a voiceover artist, and they used a body double, and they manipulated it. I think that was it.
While we're here, I think I might as well do mine for syphilis now. For God's sake, kids, wear a condom. Don't have it off with everyone you meet. He, for example, can be a lot of aggro. Christopher Biggins, very gentle. Give him a whirl. Watch out for the syphilis now.